Alright, welcome back to round 3 of the mock daily event. Again, I am joined by Mr. Andy, the Hammer Eternal from Yawgmoth Soap Opera. This time I am up against Fish. This should be a rough matchup, and I am on the play, which is beneficial. And yes, I do roll the dice very well. And we have Montolio watching. Montolio is a new addition to the clan. Also, classic in general. And I will say yes. Alright. This actually doesn't seem too bad, except for these two dead cards. Oh god. I have so many dead cards. Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf is good though, so we're gonna roll with that. Let's make a forest happen. Try to make a Tarmogoyf happen. Alright. Well, I mean, I resolved the Tarmogoyf, but I can only go so far. Lightning Bolt would be savage! Oh, man. Ooh, Strip Mine's not too bad. Alright, so what else do we have in store for us out of Mr. Hammer? Oh, no 2-drop, huh? Stifle? Alright, that wasteland is going down. Or, I'm sorry, wasteland is going to kill that savannah. Are you really going to counterspell my Seal of Primordium? Or are you going to Swords to Plowshares my Tarmogoyf? I think that would be better served in your hand for Force of Will. I'm not sure, though. Maybe he's got some kind of equipment in his deck that I don't know about. And he doesn't want Seal on the table. Pyroblast is a good one to draw. For the inevitable Force of Will he has in his hand. Wow, am I really going to steal this game with a turn 1 Tarmogoyf? That would just be silly. And he runs Swords to Plowshares in his deck. And Tarmogoyfs. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Tarmogoyf. Another Pyroblast. Well, I mean, Lightning Bolt is lethal. Okay. So next turn, I crash in with Tarmogoyf and Simian Spirit Guide. Either has Swords to Plowshares for the blowout, or he doesn't. Ooh, Trigon Predator. Okay. Finally something for my card in my hand to do. Alright, let's try to Pyroblast that. Oh, man. Mental Misstep. Alright. So, yes, something on top of my deck. Alright, he should be locked out of the game. Unless he top decks a Plains for Swords to Plowshares. I should just win the next creature I draw. Because he can't even pay the alternate cost on Force of Will. I guess turn 1 Tarmogoyf is good enough to get there. Elfish Spirit Guide, FTW. Good game. And that was game 1 of round 3. Don't have a lot of sideboard options, but we do have some that are better than what I have now. So let's take a look. We're gonna definitely bring in these Pyrokinesises. Probably these Red Elemental Blasts. Let's see, what are we taking out? Ancient Grudges. All the Nature's Claims. May as well bring in a couple of Sylvok replicas. just because they're guys. So 23 cards for Pyrokinesis. Alright, so we'll submit and see how it rolls. Good luck. Oh, I have a turn 1 Magus of the Moon? That might be just amazing. It depends on if he leads with Noble Hierarch. I'm going to choose to wait a turn in light of the fact that I drew a red Elemental Blast. If I draw a land, also, I would like to be able to have a forest on the table. Oh, he got a basic forest. He's a smart cookie, this one. Forest. Pyrokinesis. Let's see. Instant creature would turn him into a 3/4. Yes, I'm going to go for the Magus of the Moon. So I wonder if my Tarmogoyf can win the game. If I draw a green source, that is. I went all in on that Magus of the Moon. Another Pyrokinesis is a good card, but I would love a land. Yeah, I mean, right now, he's flooded. Forest. Strip mine. Let's try to play Chalice of the Void for one. Alright, so his only counter spells are Force of Will now. And he's already used up one. That doesn't mean he doesn't have another one. Alright. Sick. Alright, the reason I just strip mined his forest is twofold. I want to eventually strip mine it anyway, for Magus of the Moon, to cut off his colors, and also I didn't want him to be able to hard cast a Force of Will. And another land, alright. Bound to happen. I was sitting on 1 and 2 for a while. But now my clock is huge from my Goyf. He can't Swords to Plowshares me. He can't, he doesn't have Brainstorm, but he can't play Grim Lavamancer either, which is a big card. I almost slammed that Lightning Bolt, but that will also get shut off by Chalice of the Void. Lightning Bolt just allows me to alternate cost Pyrokinesis. Alright, and do we have anything? No. Alright, so that was round 3. Tough match, but we were able to scrape it out. A little bit of luck, he drew a lot of lands in that game. And, I mean, turn 1 Tarmogoyf did a lot of damage in game 1. So I guess that's one thing that this deck has over the other fish decks is the ability to play turn 1 Tarmogoyf, which none of the other popular fish decks can do. So that was round 3, and I will see you for round 4 shortly.